Good morning, class. So this is the first official round, year 11 result. Company I got the first place, 109, and A got 95, H got 95, both are ranked 2, and then D is number 4. So C is the last place, and their score is 55. So we will see, let me look at I, A, and C. As you can see, 2 companies got bonus points. So like I explained to you, the bonus points are cumulative. So originally it should be A and H, they are tied for number 2, but because H got the bonus point, so H is ranked number 2, okay? And you see the overall gain today score, H is higher than A. So, and this will be the score you will get in the end of the semester, if this is the end of semester. So let's look. The earnings per share, I is 5.39, H is 3.54, A is actually 3.71, and then D is 2.18. It's not bad. Is D the C, sorry. Yeah, C. So C is 1.74. Still not bad, okay? So C's return on equity is almost 15.3%. It's not bad. But the highest is 41%, and A is 30%, H is almost 29%. Stock price wise, I is 151, C is 11. So we look at what C did and what I did differently. So image rating C is B. It's among the lowest. So let's watch it later on C. Wait, yeah, C. And then I is 94. Bonus point wise, like we already saw, H and I got the bonus points. And the Leapfrog Award next year, hopefully C will get the Leapfrog Award. Industry overview. So you guys can take a look like, okay, so A built this much capacity, C built something, D also built something, H and I all built something, okay? And then A actually filled up their capacity. I also, H not yet, so H is relatively conservative. D also like bought extra equipment, and they also built some space. So for the financial statistics, so only 2 companies, A and D, are not in private label, okay? And then A, C, D all ran out of cash, but when I see that, I will look at the debt, and I see A and C all got some long-term debt. So maybe they're okay, okay? D, I'm not sure. Yeah. So I'm not sure if D get a short-term debt or they actually trigger the overdraft loan. But based on their credit score, I'm guessing they actually get a short-term debt. Yeah. So for the profit margin, C's profit margin is actually the highest. Let me see, yeah. C's gross profit margin is the highest, but unfortunately after operating expenses, their margin is lower, but it's not the lowest. And then I's operating profit margin is the highest, even though their gross profit margin is not that high. Okay, so we will see, continue to watch later on. And then production benchmark, like I mentioned, you guys should take a look at your numbers versus the industry number, and then see what you can do with it. For example, you should like see TQM, Six Sigma, how does that affect you guys, okay? And then, or just put in a player's guide, you can put in cost per SQ star. So what does that mean? How do you improve that? Okay, so So these are the things that you guys should, like if you work in a team, you know, one person can look up. So what is workforce productivity? What would make workforce productivity higher, and what would lower the labor cost? What would, you know, like what does supervisory compensation do? So you guys should have different people look it up on the player's menu and then tell each other. So this is, you know, why we should work in the team, because it's a lot of information and I don't remember every detail. So if you ask me, I don't know. So, and I think it's not fair to just tell few teams. So, you know, you should try to look it up and then, you know, go through it. So from here, oops. So like I said, you guys should look more like into this in more detail manner. But I usually just browse it, see if somebody messed up. Like one company has negative profit here in Latin America, 30 cents, not much, but still, you know, one pair you sell, you lose 30 cents. Okay. So for private label, not bad. Like everybody has positive number, but in certain market, you do have like only 61 cents profit, 47 cents profit. Okay, so this is something you might want to figure out how to improve. And then we see that a little bit more people bid on the celebrities, but still not as much as I like to see. Okay, so C is definitely very active, A as well, and D as well. So you can see that A, C, D, they have a lot of celebrities. I is more generous. I bid generally higher number, and they get, you know, whatever they bid. They got lucky here. They got lucky to get Steph Callaway. Okay, so I actually got this. Yeah. So let's look at the competitive effort report. So here we can still see that there B didn't have enough inventory, but everybody has like generally kind of even market share, except I has higher market share, and H and A has a little bit higher, and D as well. So you can see these are the top teams. They have higher market share. Okay. And then for the private label, it's also, you know, spreading into different companies. And H&I got the most private label. And then Euro Africa, again, B didn't have enough shoes, but the rest of you get just a little bit, you know, extra. And then in Europe, A actually has the highest market share. Okay. And then in also internet, A has the highest market share. In Asia Pacific, a few company doesn't have enough shoes, and then I has the highest market share, and then H has second highest, D has the third highest, and then only few teams are in a private label. Okay. Latin America, C and F didn't have, C actually only have 5% of market share. They didn't have enough shoes for Latin America. So maybe that's one of the reason your operating margin is a little bit low. Yeah. But C's she got really good price for the private label, and they got a lot. So maybe they compensate them a little bit, but still we still have huge demand for the private label. So that's it for the first round, year 11 BSG result. Thank you.